Hey guys, it's Kevin Kreider, and in this YouTube video, I want to share with you how much protein do you need after you're done working out. The myth is that you need protein immediately after you're finished working out, and so what I used to do in the past is I'd always have this whey protein shake. It would be whey protein isolates because it had to digest immediately and super fast for your muscles to recover, or else you're gonna lose muscle and you won't gain muscle, or you'll have like half the returns that you if you didn't have any type of protein shake, especially a whey isolate, which absorbs immediately, which comes from dairy. And that's false. Yes, it gets absorbed faster, but it doesn't mean it's better. For instance, there's this theory, and it is true, for a sports athlete who wants to perform at a very high level, those windows might be important for you because it gives you that extra 1% edge that you wouldn't get, that a normal athlete would get. And with athleticism, and especially performing at a high level, you want that 1% edge because that makes a huge difference. It's kind of like the best performer in the 40-yard dash. If you're a 4.4 second 40-yard dash, you're amazing, you're a pro. But if you're 4.6, you're probably sitting on the bench. Very small difference, but it makes a huge difference in athleticism. And that's kind of like these strategies and these scare tactics that people are going to try to push or enforce on you, which is you must have a protein shake immediately or else you're going to lose protein synthesis in the anabolic window. That's where it comes from, the anabolic window, which is basically being able to repair and recover as fast as possible without losing any muscle tissue. And since you're already breaking down muscle tissue from after your gym, you want to get the protein to start repairing. But what it really does is there's this protein called leucine, and it is a branched chain amino acid. Actually, it's a branched chain amino acid. And leucine triggers anabolism, which is to repair muscle tissue. And it also prevents this leucine, which is part of the branched chain amino acid, also prevents muscle breakdown when you're fasted as well. Now, you can have a branched chain amino acid if you work out and you don't have any type of protein right afterwards, like especially when you're doing my type of intermittent fasting and you work out in the morning and you don't want to eat right away. You can have branched chain amino acids, which apparently kind of breaks the fast anyway, but the whole point is to not eat anything anyway until lunch so you can have a bigger meal to feel fuller, and making your fat loss journey a lot more enjoyable than having 6 small, very clean and very low calorically dense meals, which makes it very hard for me to adhere to, and same with a lot of people out there. Now it goes into the next real question, is how much protein do you need though to actually build muscle and to not lose muscle whenever you work out? Studies have really shown that you only need 20 grams. They did studies from 20 to 40 grams, and then 40 grams did the same thing as 20 grams. So you really only need about 20 grams of protein after you're done working out to get the full anabolic effect. Anything more is kind of like overdoing it, because then you want to kind of like think about, there's no myth, the myth of your body doesn't use all that protein is bullshit anyway. What you really want to do is have it a little bit over time, maybe a 10-hour window. So if you're doing intermittent fasting, what I recommend doing then is having the protein spread out through 10 hours, so you can have 3 times during that day to have protein, so you're not doing the normal 2 times a day having protein with intermittent fasting. So I recommend doing that instead, and you really only need 20 grams. I wouldn't go anything less than 20 grams, so that I find the sweet spot's around 25 for men and women. I wouldn't go anything higher or lower, and this pretty much has to do with all body compositions. Like even if you're 225 pounds, you probably can get away with like 25 grams of protein. So anything that's, you see like protein shakes that say 60 grams of protein, 40 grams of protein, much better than 20, that's a very good common way to think. 40 is more than 20, but it doesn't mean it's better. It will do very minimal more effects. Is that right? It'll minimally add more muscle to whatever it is your goals are. It's gonna be so small, you're not gonna notice a difference in your physique, and you're gonna end up spending more extra money. So 20, 25 grams, sweet spot right there. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, website down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next week.